All right, fight fans, welcome back to Damaging Hooks. You know, if you're loving these deep dives into the world of combat sports,
Absolutely.
you gotta hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and of course share the knowledge with all your fight-loving friends.
Spread the good word.
We're diving into a rematch with fireworks potential.
Oh, yeah.
UFC 312,
Big one.
where Dricus du Plessis defends his middleweight title against Sean Strickland, and
This is a big one.
the intrigue goes beyond just the belt.
Oh, for sure.
Both these guys have done something very few have managed.
Very, very few.
They've beaten Israel Adesanya.
You're talking about the guy.
The guy?
The guy.
Yeah.
For how long? How long was he champion?
Yeah, it's amazing, right?
It feels like forever.
It does feel like forever. And it's a testament to, I think, the shifting landscape of the middleweight division.
Absolutely.
For years, Adesanya was untouchable. Now the two guys who dethroned the king.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Facing off against each other adds another layer of complexity and anticipation to this rematch.
And yeah, I think it's going to be exciting. It's like,
Definitely.
what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object?
Yeah.
But let's break down the styles here first. We've got the champ Dricus du Plessis. His style is,
Dricus?
well, you wouldn't call it textbook pretty, but man, is it effective.
You know, it's funny you say that because I think a lot of people, when they look at him, they go, oh, he's a little awkward.
Yeah.
He's a little unorthodox, but that's what makes him so dangerous.
Right.
Because people see awkward and think weakness.
Right.
But he uses that awkwardness to his advantage. He's a master of disruption.
Yeah.
This constant pressure, unusual rhythm, relentless grappling to wear opponents down. It's like trying to solve a puzzle that keeps changing shape.
We saw that firsthand, I think, in their first fight.
Yeah.
Strickland was landing, I think, the cleaner shots early on.
He was.
But du Plessis just kept coming, dragging him into those deeper waters.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he had 6 takedowns in that fight.
He did.
And remember, this is the same guy who choked out Adesanya.
And you're talking about one of the best strikers probably we've ever seen in mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
And Dricus was able to take him down and submit him.
And I think you said it best. I think it was a masterclass in using grappling to neutralize a striker.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing when a game plan comes together.
Right.
And du Plessis isn't the flashiest fighter, but incredibly intelligent and adaptable.
Right.
Recognizes his opponent's strengths and systematically shuts them down.
Right.
Took away Adesanya's striking, did the same thing to Strickland in their first fight.
So on the other side of the cage, we got Sean Strickland, known for his unique personality, let's just say. But also for his incredibly potent striking.
Well, you said it unique is putting it mildly.
Yeah.
But you know what? Beyond the persona and the things that he says and the way he carries himself, this dude is a serious threat in the middleweight division.
Yeah.
He is a volume striker who throws a lot of punches.
Yeah.
Particularly that jab. And his jab isn't just about peppering his opponents. He uses it to control distance, disrupt their rhythm, set up his power shots.
Yeah.
It's like a sniper rifle picking you apart from the outside.
And, talking about output, he landed over 170 significant strikes in their first fight.
Yeah. I mean, it was crazy, the amount of volume.
That's a ton of output.
Oh, yeah?
So we've got the grappling specialist versus the striking machine.
Classic matchup.
Yeah.
Happens all the time in mixed martial arts.
How do we think this rematch might play out?
Well, I think for du Plessis, the blueprint is clear.
Yeah.
He's got to close the distance, avoid those long-range exchanges, try to get Strickland on the ground, tie him up in the clinch, secure a takedown.
Yeah.
That'll neutralize a lot of Strickland's offensive firepower.
Yeah.
And he did it before.
Yeah.
He'll be looking to do it again.
But Strickland isn't going to just walk into the same trap twice.
Yeah. Yeah, he's way too smart for that. He's got to have some adjustments in mind.
What do we think those adjustments might be?
Well, I think for Strickland, the key is going to be improving his takedown defense.
Okay.
He needs to keep the fight standing.
Yeah.
Where his striking advantage is most pronounced.
Right.
So we might see him utilize more lateral movement.
Yep.
Circling away from du Plessis' pressure.
Yeah.
Using his kicks to keep du Plessis at bay.
Yeah.
It's a classic striker versus grappler matchup.
Yeah.
But the chess match of adjustments is going to be fascinating to watch.
And then there's the mental game.
Huge.
We've talked about this shared Adesanya victory.
It's massive.
Yeah.
It's a massive mental hurdle.
How do you think that factors into their mindsets coming into this rematch?
Well, I think that's the million-dollar question.
Right.
Both fighters have proven that they can beat the best in the world.
Right.
So that's got to do wonders for their confidence.
Right.
But it also adds pressure because they know the other guy's capable of pulling off an upset.
Right.
I think it could make the fight even more intense.
Right.
Who can handle the pressure better? Yeah.
Who can impose their will on the other?
Right.
That mental battle might be just as important as the physical one.
So we've got a clash of styles.
We do.
A battle of wills and the mental game of two fighters who have conquered a legend.
I'm excited for this one.
UFC 312 is shaping up to be one for the books.
Absolutely.
Before we wrap up, what's one final provocative thought you'd leave our listeners with?
I think the thing that I keep coming back to is this idea that both these guys have beaten Adesanya.
Right.
And, could that actually work against them?
Okay.
Could the pressure of living up to the Adesanya victories actually lead to both fighters taking more risks?
Interesting.
Could it make them abandon their game plans in favor of trying to make a statement?
Oh, that's a great point.
That's something to watch for.
Yeah. I love that point because the mental game is so unpredictable.
All right, folks, we're excited to hear your thoughts on this matchup. Who do you think will walk away with the belt? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Damaging Hooks like this episode.
Yeah.
And share it with all your fight fan friends.
Spread the word.
We'll be back soon with more deep dives into the world of combat sports.
Can't wait.
See you then.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.